Last Shift is a supernatural thriller directed by Anthony DiBlasi and starring Mary Lankford. I was actually looking forward to this movie. I'm a huge horror movie fan, and this looked fairly interesting from the trailers. And I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised by this movie. It's actually pretty damn good. If you're going to watch this movie, you must avoid having high expectations, because it's not a perfect movie, it's not a fantastic movie, but it's a very entertaining horror movie. The best thing about this movie is easily its plot and its setting. It's set at night in a police station, where a young rookie has to do her first shift in this abandoned police station. And weird things start to happen. The lights start flickering, she starts hearing some weird noises, there is a weird homeless man around the premises, and then we get to some really crazy shit. And we don't know if it's actually in her mind or if it's actually happening. And it's one of those movies, yeah, those movies that always play with your mind. Is it true? Is it false? Is it in her head? Is it not? Ooh, who knows? And I gotta say, it works pretty damn well, because most of the movie is actually seen from her perspective. It's never clear what is actually happening, and that I did actually enjoy pretty much in this movie. Even though there are a couple of sequences that are really weirdly edited and are a bit of a clusterfuck, but other than that, it's a very competent movie. And most of the times with horror movies you get some really stupid ones with terrible acting, terrible cinematography, horrible editing, shaky cams everywhere. This movie had some really damn great cinematography. It worked perfectly, and there aren't even that many jump scares, which is fantastic. And the few that there are, they're actually earned. You're watching the movie and you're like, oh, jump scare coming? Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess we just... Oh shit! Damn it, movie! Damn it! I love this feeling. I love watching horror movies just for this feeling alone. And it also gave us a really interesting story, even though it was weirdly done and I wasn't really all that sure, and I still am not sure if I actually enjoyed it all that much or not, because there are a couple of exposition scenes where there is actually an entire character who just comes in the movie and says a bunch of things for 2-3 minutes and then goes away. Completely disappears. I was like, oh, okay, now we have new informations, and they had to find a way to tell us those informations, so we did it, and it didn't really work all that well. Well, there are actually some CGI shots, but only 2 or 3 maybe in the entire movie, that aren't all that great. There are actually some really damn good practical effects and some really creepy makeup, especially on the main villain, let's say, and you don't see him all that much in the movie, but in the end, when you actually see his face, the movie just goes, here, look at it, it's just, oh, isn't that creepy? And it's pretty damn creepy and also very effective. And the final 20 minutes of the movie are probably the best part in my opinion, because we get to the biggest part of the movie. It's very interesting, it's very compelling, you're engaged. I was just enjoying myself. The movie is around 1 hour and 20 minutes long, and it's very fast paced. It doesn't have a lot of filler, there is no joking around, there is no waste of time. Everything happens for a reason, every single scene is paid off with the scares and everything, and I think it's a very good horror movie, surprisingly enough, because we don't get that many of them, and it was a bit underrated. I've not heard a lot of people talking about this movie, and some were actually really disappointed, but in my opinion you should check this movie out. It's really worth your time if you're a horror movie fan, and if you just want to have fun watching one, because it doesn't have a deep plot, it doesn't have anything fantastic about it, even though directing, cinematography, acting, special effects, and especially the sound, they're really top notch, and it's a very decent movie, and I do recommend that you check it out if you like horror movies. Tell me in the comments below, have you seen Last Shift? Do you want to see it? Tell me please, and tell me probably your favorite setting for a horror movie, because a police station is pretty damn creepy. But tell me, I don't know, I really hate schools. They're really creepy, they're really damn creepy. Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.